Hey guys, today we're going to show you guys how to make a train come out of a cell phone. Okay, this is a Samsung phone. I provided you guys with the train, the cell phone photograph, and I also give you guys the brushes to make the smoke. Okay, you're going to just click on that once. It's going to download. It's kind of weird, but you really don't know it's downloaded. Just click on it once. And trust me, we're going to start off with the cell phone photograph. We're going to go ahead and double click on the background, so it's layer 0. Then we're going to go ahead and grab the cropping tool, and we're going to extend this out quite a bit. All right, maybe even a little bit more. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to Edit. We're going to go to Content Aware Scale. And this is cool. Watch what happens to the cell phone. Cell phone stays the same, but the background stretches. Pretty cool. We're going to bring that up a little bit. Okay. Oh, the cell phone started stretching out at that point. Spoke too soon. All right. Let's crop it. Let's crop it down a little bit. Okay. There we go with our cell phone. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to kind of remove this screen. All right. So you can go ahead and, if you wanted to, use the quick selection tool. Just make sure you can get the screen and nothing else. And kind of grab this, grab these buttons. Okay. And the screen is go ahead and selected. Make sure you do a good job doing that. Okay. And we're going to just hit Command X on your keyboard and Command V. Okay. And we're going to put that back where it was. Okay, good. All right, now we're going to go ahead and grab the locomotive. We're going to go ahead and use that same thing, content aware. Drag around to make sure we can get the entire locomotive. Okay, you're going to want all this. All this in. The tracks. Okay. And you might do a little bit of a better job. I'm just doing this kind of quick. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mask that. Oh, sorry, I had it masked before. I'm going to delete that. Okay, so I'm going to mask it. Okay, then you'll have something that looks like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab that and drag that on top of the Samsung. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and free transform, and if you hold down, so it's Command T, and then if you hold down Control, and we're going to on the corner, and we're going to hit flip horizontal. Okay, and that's going to come out kind of out like that. Okay, it'll kind of come up a little bit. Okay. There we go there. Let's zoom in a little bit so we see some more of the detail. And what we're going to do is hold on the command on your keyboard, click on the screen, so that's selected. Go to the masking of the train, get your eraser, get E for eraser, and make sure that black's on top, and kind of paste everything in. Make sure that's 100%. And we're bringing all that back in. Okay. Now we're going to select opposite, so go to select inverse, and we want white on top to erase. Go ahead and do a fine detail. I'm using the brackets next to the P. I'm going in, just erasing. Okay. Nice soft edge. I right click, make sure it's a nice softer edge. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and deselect now. So that's your train. Now we're going to go ahead and grab some smoke and put some smoke around. So I'm going to make a new layer. I'm going to have white on my foreground. go get my brush, and I'm going to go down to my smoke. And it's the 500, I believe. So we're going to kind of go down and 500. It's a large thumbnail. Where are you, Mr. 500? There we are. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring some smoke. 100%. We can change the size as we're kind of going. Okay, maybe change the smoke. It's kind of darker smoke. Maybe that's at 30%. Get some texture in there. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and make a shadow underneath here. So I'm going to make a new layer. I'm going to go back to a normal brush all the way up. Okay, nice feathery brush. And we're going to go ahead and lay down 100%. And we're going to grab a shadow underneath the Samsung's good. And just kind of click and then free transform. I'm going to stretch that. And kind of rotate a little bit. Maybe knock down the opacity a little bit. So bring that down. Okay. Now the background's kind of bright, so we're going to go ahead and tone that down. So we can go on the background, click on this little image here, and go to levels. I'm going to make anything that's white, kind of make it kind of dark. Okay. And bring some texture back into the... Okay. Now we can go ahead and go to we can go to color balance. Bring some little bit of a little bit of blue in there. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and now we're going to create some lens flares. I'm going to make a new layer, and we're going to go ahead and grab kind of this orange color, and we're going to nice feather. Make sure the feather is all the way kind of soft. We're going to kind of grab that. Okay. We're going to bring the color mode down to overlay and kind of grab some of the colors here to make it a little bit more warm. Don't go too crazy, but all right. We're going to make another layer again. We're going to go a little bit brighter this time. A little bit bigger. Place that right there and move that to screen. All right. You probably noticed that the 40 is backwards. Okay. Simple fix. We're just going to go ahead and do a little quick lasso around that. Okay. We're going to go Command C and Command V. So we pasted it. And we're going to go to free transform, and then hit Control click and flip horizontal. And then if we hold on our command, kind of put it back over. What may help if we bring the opacity down a little bit. So we can bring down the opacity. Now free transform again. Again, hold on the command. Get it falling on top. Okay, bring it back to the opacity of 100. And we can go ahead and get your eraser. And then erase just around the edges. Looks like it's popping out. Get that. Okay. All right, we'll back up. And there you go. You might want to go ahead and try some other things. You might want to make a new layer on top. And if you wanted to try and to go into channels, sorry, if you want to go into curves, and if you want to try bringing that down to the blues, kind of tweak the blues a little bit, kind of play your own kind of filter on top. Okay, kind of click and drag. All right, and that's it. You're done.